I'm DW and this is welding over my figurative shoulder. I thought I'd do one on how to hold the filler rod. Now we have filler, which I'm sure you've all seen before, and glove. Now how I do it is basically same sort of way I hold a pen in my right hand, my writing hand. I would hold a pen in my left hand. Now if I just take that out and replace it with filler, you've got the general idea. I'm going to take off my glove just to show you a bit more. But basically I've got it sandwiched between these two fingers, and I'm gonna hold it there. And when I do this, you can see that the end of the tungsten is jumping around. It's going like this, and I don't want it to do that because then I can't be accurate when I'm putting the filler in the puddle. So I want to basically steady it with this area of my thumb in that sort of webbing there, and as you can see, you can control it a lot easier. Now when you have a glove on, it just lets it slide a bit, and you can do one of these. So when I'm sliding this, kind of like an inchworm, I guess. You know, my fingers, they're kind of cute, eh? So you can just inch it along like that, and I don't feed it like this. I would feed it with my whole hand so that you have a bit more control. But then every once in a while, just choke up on it like that to expose a bit more. And I like to have it relatively close to my fingers. I've seen sometimes people hold it like this and try and get it back here, but what happens then is you're not planted with anything. We talked about that in another video. Even if you're planted, all of your wire over here, if it's bouncing around, it's going to transfer to your hot end. So what I like to do is just choke up and get that right in there. And as you can see, even though this end is bouncing around, even though this end is bouncing around a bit, this end stays really still. Where if I go like this end's bouncing around. Now this end's wobbling. So anyway, there's a quick tip on how I hold my filler rod. Thanks for watching.